Greetings, mortals, and welcome back to In Stars and Times. See friends at peace. Aww. That's adorable. That is absolutely adorable. Anyway, we're playing through the epilogue. I'm not going to talk with everyone, but there is something we must do. Yes, there is still something left, surprisingly. After talking to everyone, that is. Oh dear. Oh, Sifrin, is your fever better? You nod. You feel a little lightheaded and weak still, but you don't feel as off as you felt earlier. Good. I'm glad you're feeling better. You really worried us earlier. We were really worried for you, Sifrin. Oh, also, I'm going to repeat myself. 1, I forgive you out of the goodness of my heart, which means that 2, you don't need to apologize. But what's wrong? I think everyone's taking what I did a little too well. What? Your time loops, or how much of a stupid, annoying crab you've been? Don't worry, we'd tell you if we were mad. Maybe for some of us, the questions and anger will come later. But isn't it good for now that we're all okay with it all? But you shouldn't be okay with it. Sifrin. Yes, you said horrible things yesterday, which made us all upset and angry. But then we learned you went through the house on your own, and went through it all alone. We learned that those horrible things you did them because you had been... because you'd been going depressed and insane. Because you were repeating the same 2 days for a very long time. A time loop that started because you wanted to stay with us so much you were subconsciously or not willing to trap yourself over it. Do you know how it makes us feel? Yeesh, Sifrin. Yeesh. I can't speak for everyone, but I think it's the cutest thing I've ever heard. Cute? Sifrin. You love us so much you use some forgotten craft power to stay with us forever. That's cute. That's not cute, that's... cute. No! Can't change my mind. You can't help but laugh. That's not cute, it's very cute. Sifrin, sure you might think you messed up yesterday, and maybe you did, but, and I'm sure I'm not the only one feeling like this, but I feel like I messed up yesterday too. Huh? I didn't talk to you. I didn't try to figure out what was wrong, even though something clearly was wrong. And I just feel like I could have done more to help you is all. Ha! I can tell you disagree. That's alright. We can both feel guilty and hopefully our guilt will cancel each other out eventually. But please, remember this. We want to stay with you for a bit longer too, because we feel the same way you do. We care for you, we want you to be happy, we want to spend more time with you. And one day, this new journey that we starting together, it will end. It's inevitable that we'll all go our separate ways eventually, but even if we're not together, even if we're in completely different places from each other, I know that I won't forget the times we've spent together. I won't ever forget you, Sifrin. None of us will. I'll even say the dreaded L word if you're still not convinced we care for you, but don't push your luck. Okay? You nod. Good. And really, Sifrin, if I got upset every time some child decided to be mean to me, I'd always be upset. Don't worry about it. Like I've said, I've already forgiven you. I hope you'll forgive me for not trying harder. Oops. Sorry about interruptions. I hope you'll forgive me for not trying harder to find out what was wrong. Okay. Now get out of here and go talk to everyone else. This emotional talk tired me out. Not the battles or anything? Of course not, silly. I have a body in peak physical condition. Go away now, Sifrin. She ruffles your hair and pushes you away with a smile. You smile back.
Hey, friend!
Bonnie,
Huh? What's wrong?
I'm sorry for yesterday.
Oh, okay. For what though?
For being mean and trying to make you stronger and stuff. Making you cry.
Oh, nah, it's okay. I get it. You were weird and mean yesterday because you were hungry and sick.
What?
I get it. I do. Me and my sister also get really cranky when we're hungry or sick.
Sifrin was hungry. There was a pit in his stomach. And very sick.
One time I broke her favorite bowl because I was hungry, and another time she yelled at me very loud because I didn't clean my room and she was sick. And you were hungry and sick at the same time. And also, you were sad, right? Because you thought we were all leaving, and because we didn't notice you were sad before, because we don't remember it, because you went through the same day a bunch of times and we didn't know it. Odile said you were stuck in the time loops or something. I don't really get it, but isn't it like, it's like you had to go to school every day without a day off or even lunch break, right? Like, you had to sit at school and the teacher taught you the exact same thing every time and you had to act like you didn't know the thing and you had to do that for a very long time?
Yes, that's pretty much it.
Whoa. But see, I've never been hungry and sick and sad and still had to go to school the same time before. But I think that if I was, I would blow up the world. That's how mean I would be.
You would blow up the world, huh?
Blow up this whole crabbing world. And you were only mean to us, which is 4 people. But then you went through the whole house on your own. And you almost beat the king too. And you almost blew up the world, I think. But not really, and it only made the sky go weird for a bit instead, so it's fine. I think that, balances it out?
Balances it out.
Yeah, that!
You laugh. Okay. I still am sorry, you know. I tried to protect you, and I did the exact opposite. I shouldn't have done what I did.
It's okay, you were just being stupid. Zad told me adults can be stupid too. It happens. So try not to be stupid anymore.
I'll try, Bonbon.
Yay!
Bonnie hugs you tightly. Oh! You hug them back. You have practice now, after all. Aww! Bonnie happy! That's the sun! Outside! You see an island in the distance too! The sun rises from the east, so that's an island in the east, right? Sifrin, are you feeling better? You looked so sick earlier. I got really worried. I'm better now, Mira. I'm very glad. Are you? You have to say it. I'm sorry for what I said yesterday. Oh! It was... I was out of line. I'm sorry.
Sifrin.
and it came out wrong. It's just that before in the loop you said, no, stop! You flinched and stopped talking. Sorry for yelling. Sorry, I mean, it's just, I don't want to hear about that. About anything that happened with any past Mirabelles, I mean. And what happened with them for you to know, stuff yesterday. Oh. I can guess what you must have talked about with them, and I don't want to know. Even if it helped them, then I don't want to know. I want to figure it all out on my own, and not because, spoilers? Spoilers! Exactly! Spoilers about me! And I don't like the idea of you or anyone knowing things about me that I don't know about. So, I hope you can understand that I don't want to hear about it. You hated it when everyone acted like they knew more about your feelings than you. Of course you understand. You nod. Good. But all that aside, quite honestly, Sifrin, a lot has happened in the last year or so. We looked for you, we met a star, we went up the house, we beat the king, you were sick and barely responding, the head housemaid had acted weird, we had to fight you, we saved the country, we decided to keep traveling again, I'm digesting Bonnie's snacks we just got, I'm sleeping. So many things happened, all with their specific emotions tied to them, from happiness to fear to relief, so what you said to me yesterday is ranking pretty low overall on the list of things I'm thinking about. Oh. But maybe when I'll have had time to process everything that happened, maybe I'll be angry then at what you said. But that's... if you do, tell me. Huh? Alright, if you want. But why? So you can, scream at me, I guess? Oh, no! Siegfried, I don't want to scream at you even if I'm angry. But if I do feel angry, we can deal with it then. But please don't say things like that. Knowing you're expecting me to scream at you, it makes me sad. Is that how you see me? I'm sorry. No, I just... Well, I don't want to scream at you even if I get angry, so I won't. And I can tell you regret what happened too, and it counts for more than you think. And I also feel bad about what happened. Huh? Why? I feel like since you were always so mysterious and cool, I didn't really try to know more about you. Because of the aura! The mystique! You look like you have secrets! Delicious secrets! And people probably ask you about them all the time, and I didn't want to bother you when it's not any of my business, so I never asked you anything about yourself or how you were feeling. But everything that happened to you made me realize you're someone who's actually very shy and introverted, like me. And you wouldn't tell anyone anything they didn't ask for, because why would you tell them something out of the blue, right? It's better to stay silent and not tell anyone anything about how you're feeling, right? Right. I don't want to bother anyone with my problems, so I'll keep my feelings here until I die. You nod. I felt the same thing about the king. About being the chosen, about having to save everyone. Everyone was counting on me, so I didn't want to bother them with my problems. But the problems still exist even if you ignore them. Exactly. We're very similar in that way, aren't we? But what I'm getting at is, you were dealing with so much in the last 2 days, and I didn't insist enough, and... So, Siegfried, during this journey we're about to start together, we should talk more, the two of us, about things, about how we feel, so we can help each other out. And so we have someone to hold us accountable on feelings. If that's okay, maybe you'd like to talk to Isabel or Deal instead. I'd love that, Mira. Oh! Yay! Feelings buddies! Feelings buddies! You nod firmly at each other and then grin. Feelings buddies! Okay,
I need to think about what we'll bring for this new journey. So go and talk to everyone, but you can talk to me later too, if you want.
You smile. Hi, Isa. Hi, Sif. Hi, Sif. I'm sorry about everything I said. It wasn't cool and you didn't deserve that, and you were just trying to help. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Take a breath, buddy. You take a big breath. Yeah, Safe. The stuff you said yesterday was so accurate and cutting too. My poor little heart was so hurt. Your face falls. I was so hurt yesterday. I couldn't do anything except lie in bed crying and thinking about what horrible spirit possessed you. And hey, stop making that face. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. But Safe. I mean, yeah, you hurt my fifis, but my linglings. But it was also kind of cool. What? I don't know. Sometimes someone reads you a little too well and it's like, oh crap, that's so true. Why would you say this? Ow! But also like, oh, you pay that much attention to me? Oh. Your cheeks feel impossibly warm all of a sudden. And I'm guessing a lot of what you said was stuff we talked about before in your loops, right? And I must have repeated the same things a lot too. Weirdly enough, I feel a little flattered. Thank you for seeing me this clearly. What the? You can't help but laugh. And if you still feel bad, you can say something nice to me later. Balance things out. But I'm not bad about it. It was interesting. But also don't do that stuff again. You get a pass because you were sad and also going crazy. You nod. I'll be sure to only say nice things in the future. Yay! Then feel free to tell me all the stuff you want, and I'll do the same. Actually, speaking of stuff to tell, can I tell you something maybe? You try not to inhale sharply. If that's okay, I just have something to tell you and I feel like this is the moment. You nod. Oh crap! Okay, well, I don't know, Safe. Are you sure? Is it okay if I tell you something now? Because it might be a lot and you've just been through a lot today already and I just want to make sure you'll be fine if I told you and... How interesting. Even now his hand is reaching out to you, hovering, unable to take the first step. Gently, you take his hand and hold it tightly. He inhales sharply. The universe seems to hold its breath. I shouldn't wait, right? I should just go for it, right? And tell you? You just look into his eyes and wait. Okay, then. Safe. I really like traveling with you during this journey. I really care about you. You're one of my best friends, my comedy partner, an incredibly important person to me, and I love you, Safe! I love you so much! I love talking to you and hearing your jokes and seeing that little smirk you make right before telling one, and how you're so nice and how you always listen to what everyone has to say, how you always try to give advice even though you're not very good at it. Oh, and I love your eye, and your hair looks so soft, and I love that you're small and cute, but I like in a way a very sharp cooking knife with flowers and little hearts are small and cute, and I love how your face looks when you eat something you like, and how you hide your face under your hat when you feel embarrassed, and how you look focused when you watch a play or read a book, and oh, stars. You feel I get it, and so you sway a little. Oh, sorry, I got a little excited. Oh man, I feel like I couldn't stop talking, like I was sitting on this forever. Did you hear all of this already? Did I just repeat myself like an idiot when I already confessed a bunch of times? No, that was the first time for me too. What? Weird and cool. Oh well, now you know. I love you, Safe. I love you. You better not forget it. I won't, Isa. Thank you for telling me. And I love you too, Isa. Oh! Whoa! Grabia! Well, to be honest, I knew you did because I have eyes. But do you love me the same way I love you, though? Give me some time to figure it out. Of course! Take all the time you need, Safe. Your face feels warm. You can't stop smiling. Woo! He's popping about. Adorable. I love the sprites changing. But now, before we approach the head housemaid, there's someone else we must see. The universe broke. The island north of Vogard is here. Oh, people. That's frozen people from the house. I can talk to everyone, but I'm not going to. This is all adorable stuff.
Sifrin, are you going back to Dormont?
We'll come with you.
Yeah, you're stupid if you think we're leaving you to do whatever you want right now.
You heard the kids, Sifrin. You smile.
Take your time, Sifrin. Let Isabel know when you're ready to go. Oh, but by the way, Sifrin, I don't know if you know where to find them, but can you tell Loop thank you for me?
From all of us. We wouldn't have found you without them. Especially that hallway. Without them, we'd have been crushed.
They helped us with the sadnesses and what their weaknesses were too. Yes, we could hear them while they went through the house, but as we got closer, we could hear them less and less.
They seemed worried for you too.
So maybe you have a way to talk to them? So you can tell them thank you from all of us for bringing us to you.
Loop.
Pew pew.
Pew pew. Pew pew. Again, I could look around all of this. There's a lot that I could see. Daydreaming one, old one.
Isn't it nice?
Squeezy, keep listening.
Madam, you lived near this village longer than I have, do you? Do you remember if I ever had a sister? A sister? I'm not aware of you ever having a sister. But my memory isn't what it used to be. Ah, right. I just had a nice dream where I had a sister. Oh, is that so? What did she look like, this dream sister?
She had very light shoulder-length hair, always in a bun. She was always carrying this big bag around saying that
one day she'll travel the earth and see every country on earth.
Yes, how did you know?
I do not know, but somehow it's very strange, but I can see you having a sister. I can imagine it very well.
Hearing this makes me very happy. Loop, loop. The favorite tree. You take a step forward. The sun is shining. The wind is blowing through the village. The tree's leaves rustle around gently. There's no one under the tree. You walk a little farther to look around, trying to see if there's anything left behind, but there's nothing. Loop is gone. Why? Where did they go? Or they were here to help you with the loops, weren't they? Loops won't happen anymore. You're too weak for it. So has Loop to sit. You see something shine where Loop used to sit. You pick it up. It's a silver coin. A silver coin? But... the favorite tree. Now the sprites are moving, which means the game is lagging. It's lagging, it's the lag song. The game is lagging all along. La-da-dee-da-doo, la-da-dee-da-dee. Everything is lagging all the way to me. Okay, so the game is lagging. Clearly. So, while the game loads up a menu, how is everyone doing? How is anyone who's... Oh, now I did loaded. You should look at this near the favorite tree. It's the silver coin you found under the favorite tree. You look at it from all angles. It's a simple silver coin, Guardian currency. Nothing makes this coin different from any other silver coin out there. There's no recognizable grooves nor special design, and yet, you've seen this coin before. You traveled with a similar one before, after all. Journeyed across time with one. The one item you can never get rid of. And this silver coin, and this coin you found under the favorite tree where Luke used to sit, this coin you're holding is a perfect copy of yours. But your own coin is still in your pocket, so why was a perfect copy of your own coin here? You understand Loop enough? Loop? Silence. Loop, answer me. Or should I call you by your previous name instead? The dogs are out. Yeah, this is a hi Loop. Okay. Hi Seafrin. Loop is here. Loop is staying silent, looking away, and letting you look at them. There's nothing about their appearance that you recognize from your reflection in the mirror, but you were right, weren't you? This whole time. This is you. You take your own silver coin out of their pocket and flip it, aiming towards Loop for them to catch. They take it out of the air without looking and mindlessly roll it across their fingers. Oh, Stardust. So you've won, haven't you? You broke the loops, defeated the king, talked to your party, realized that all along the reason you were stuck here was because of a stupid blinding wish you made. Oh, I'm so happy for you. You got your perfect ending after all. And now, I have nothing left to say to you, so you should go. Why are you still here? What do you want me to say? What else is there to say? You won! Oh, Stardust. You know, I was just like you once. A stupid, aimless traveler trying to find any reason to keep going. And then I met everyone and felt that finally I had people I could count on, people I could love. And then I got scared and made the exact mistake you did. Made a stupid blinding wish hoping I could stay with them. Went through the house, tried to fight the king, tried to win. Did that for so long I couldn't even give you a number. And then I couldn't do it anymore. You see, not unlike a few hours ago, I did a very special kind of giving up. But unlike you who gave up on your wish and almost destroyed the world in the process, I gave up on my wish and destroyed myself. And made another wish instead. I wished it could be over. I wished I could get out of here. I wished for someone to help me. For someone, anyone, to help me. And someone did help me, right? The universe did. They got me out of there. And trapped me in some other Seafrin's loops instead. And it was fine. It was different. It was even peaceful for a while. I didn't have to stay inside the house trying to defeat the king. I didn't have to fight. I didn't have to struggle. I didn't have to do anything. I just had to watch and be happy that at least I wasn't the only idiot out there who trapped themselves eternally in time. I just had to be happy that at least this time it wasn't me. And now you! So, since you won't leave, here's what I'm thinking. Let's fight, you and I. Let's have a cute, minuscule, old-fashioned little fight like a bonded couple, okay? Nothing to say still. Stars! Killing you will make me so happy! Are you ready? No, you don't get a choice. We're doing it. Let's go, Stardust! Battle start. Lights. Let's get right to it. Make up the time! Loop back. Here's a tutorial for you. If I die, I can loop back. What? Surprised you're not the only one who can loop back? Have you forgotten? Have you forgotten who I used to be? That's okay. I know you forget literally everything. That's just the kind of person you are. Keep fighting, keep fighting. The more damage Loop sustains, the more damage Loop takes. See that? It's more damage. Stage, lights, action. You know, in a way, I'm so very proud of you. You did so good, Stardust. I'm so proud, Stardust. The universe brought you victory. If only you had, it only had to lead and you followed. And I suppose what the universe wanted from me was to just shut up and take it. Everyone's favorite cosmic joke. Heal up. From main character to stage director to sponsor to corpse. The king. It took me dozens, hundreds, thousands of loops just so I could beat him a single time. Did you know that? No matter how hard I tried, the king always defeated me, and yet, look how easily you beat him on your first time. Oh, you may think it was easy, but just seeing you succeed, I was so blindingly angry. Why did you manage to beat him this easily? What kept me from defeating him? What script was I following that kept me from victory? Is this what the universe wanted from me? The universe, the stars, the king, the country. I hate them all. I hate them. They can all die. Heal up. That's a face. And the curtains open once more. I finally saw your party earlier. I did really well this whole time. Made sure they never saw me. Made sure I never saw them. Those pale copies of the party I knew. I didn't want to see them ever again. Didn't want to know. Can you believe I forgot their names for a time? Despair and trauma does that to you sometimes, doesn't it? But I had to talk to them, didn't I? I was ready to tell them everything, tell them who I was, what happened to me, that they had to go after you, and yet when they saw me, it was like they were looking at a stranger. Can you imagine how it feels, Stardust? Loop back. I love them, and yet they didn't recognize me, didn't remember me because it never happened to me, did it? It happened to you. You're the one who got their perfect ending. Remembering the times I spent with them when they can't remember me, this is worse. This is worse than forgetting this. Wish I could forget, Stardust. No, Stardust, do you know how this feels? Can you imagine it? Do you know how it feels to know that some copy of you won and you're left with nothing? Mirabelle, Isabeau, Odile, and Bunny, they were mine first, and you stole them from me. I'm spitting a lot. I don't know why. There. Brother. Too clever. Luke doesn't wink and attacks. Stop winking, huh? Luke flinched, seeing the opening, you strike! You wink and attack. Luke can fight anymore. You've won. You, Saffron, Stardust, whatever our real name actually is. Just kill me. Huh? Why? Why? Are you stupid? Isn't it obvious? I wanted to kill you, so I could take your place. I wanted what you have. Stars, I still do. You don't want another you walking around. You should just kill me and get on with your stupid life. You laugh. My self-hatred isn't that strong that I'd literally kill another me. You've got weird priorities. But what if I'm asking you to? What if I want this? What if dying is the end that I want? Stardust, please, just kill me. I don't want to live anymore. What else is there for me now? You won, so I should be gone. I can't go back to how it was before because the past is gone. I can't go back to my friends because they wouldn't recognize me. There's nothing else for me to do, no script to follow, no universe to lead me. Why did it have to be you? I could have... I wanted to... If only back then I'd held on longer, maybe then... Oh, Loop. But don't you get it? What is there to get? The reason I succeeded, maybe? What? It's thanks to you, Loop. What? Without you, I would have given up too. You were here at my side telling me to keep going. Yeah, you didn't tell me everything. Yeah, you didn't know what to do. But just knowing that I wasn't alone, that you were here... You're lying. You're lying! You're Loop. Mirror sends her thanks, by the way. They all do. Thanks? To me? You laugh. Who else? Help them get all the way to the king. They told me to say thank you for bringing them to me. For saving me. See? Stardust. Why couldn't it be me? I don't know. Maybe it was in the script, maybe it was what the universe wanted, or maybe it's no one's fault. I'm sorry, Seafrin, and thank you, Loop. Without you, I would have given up a long time ago. Thank you for helping me this whole time. Loop doesn't respond. Loop, we can... Seafrin? You flinch. Please, you're going to have to talk to them from now on. No more keeping how you feel from them. We both know where this leads. And if one day, no matter what you do, everyone's paths and yours diverge, you have to learn to be okay with it. We can do this again. Hold them hostage against their knowledge, against their will, just because we're lonely. Learning to talk to them, learning to let go. It'll be hard. It'll feel impossible. You might think you'd rather die than share how you feel. After all, isn't bottling things up the reason you managed to break the loops? You didn't have to tell them anything until the very end, and it turned out fine, didn't it? But if I talked to them earlier, then maybe... Yeah, dummy! If only you'd been strong enough to talk to them, maybe this whole story wouldn't have happened at all. If only... Oh well, it doesn't matter now. You can barely see Loop's hands anymore. Loop? Where will you go now? Oh, Stardust. I don't know. I'll join you so we can be one. I'll die. I'll stay under this tree forever. Does it matter? It does. You're sweet, Stardust. Oh, don't worry, Stardust. Somehow, I'm sure I'll see you again. You and everyone else. Mirabelle, Isabel, and Odile, and Bonnie. I need to accept their thanks in person, don't I? That's just basic etiquette. And I'll need to give you your silver coin back eventually. You do. I'll see you all again soon enough, Stardust. I promise. I super promise. I super duper promise. So don't forget me, okay? Like talking to yourself, have one last chat with Loop.
Friend! See, friend, welcome back!
We were getting worried. Is everything okay? I said thanks to Loop.
Oh, I'm glad.
Ah, the star person. I'd hope you bring them back so we could give them our thanks in person. Same here, but they look shy, so maybe they were too embarrassed to see us again. But that's too bad, because I have so many questions for them. I hope we'll see them again soon.
Yeah, I want to ask them how it feels to glow.
Bonnie, you can ask someone how it feels to glow.
Huh? Why not?
Ha! Well, either way, I hope you told them to come and see us anytime, Sifra. Throat. You smile a little sadly. I did. I hope they'll come again and say hi again soon, too.
Sifrin, you look sad.
Just thinking about them. Well, you'll have to tell us more about them sometime, yeah? Like how the crap did you two meet, or why they're a star, or how they knew about your loop thingies. I have so many questions. You laugh and nodded. Nice! Now that that's done, we should go back and talk to the head houseman. Ready, Sifrin? Yeah. I can feel it. We both know this. It's all over when you talk to me. So, have you done everything you needed to do? Ready? Take a step back is the first option. Ready? Wonderful. All of you, come closer, come closer. You finished talking to everyone, so this is it, isn't it? The end of your journey once more. It's all over when you talk to her for the final time. Traveling one, are you worried?
Worried? About what?
About looping back. I'd always loop back when I died and whenever I talked to you. You would talk and then the loop would... Whenever we talk. But why? Maybe because talking to you means our journey to save Vogard is really over, isn't it? And for you, Sifrin, it also meant all of us going our separate ways, doesn't it? The very thing the loops were trying to stop. Oh, so you think you still might go back? No, you won't. You're too exhausted, too weak, but what if... Nah, won't happen. So quick! But how do you know? What, you don't trust me? You'll be fine. You'll stay right here with us.
Because we'll stay together for a while longer now, friend. We'll still be together for a while. And after that, we'll still be together even if we're not.
Plus, I doubt there's any craft left for you to use. You really burned yourself out earlier. My bet is that the little temper tantrum used earlier used up all that energy from your wish. You might still be able to use some crafts now, although I wouldn't recommend it for a bit. I hate to break the bad news, I just had a long fight. What the fuck are you talking about, Sifrin? But I doubt you have any energy left for a time craft. You won't loop back. I will super duper promise if you want. You laugh. Yes, you know it's over. There's nothing to tell you otherwise, but...
We could hold hands.
Hold hands? Hold hands! Hold hands?
If Fred is worried, I don't know. Just an idea. That way, even if you do go back, we'll go back with you, right?
That sounds right to me, yes. Fine. Let's hold hands then. Odile takes Bonnie's hand. Head housemaiden? Oh, yes, of course. Head housemaiden puts her hand in Odile's. Isabel? Yes! Mirabel and Isabel happily link hands.
Friend!
Oh,
Come on, friend!
Bonnie's sticky hand grabs yours. Safe! Shyly, you put your hand in Isabel's. You feel warm. Where did everyone's lower bodies go?
What now?
Well, if it ended every time you talked to the head housemaiden, Sif, then maybe tell us a story, Madam Housemaiden? Head housemaiden?
Oh, what kind of story should I tell? A funny one. A cute one?
A nice one!
What about Belle?
Huh? Well, everyone, let me tell you about the very first time Mirabel made a classroom explode.
No!
Yes! You close your eye. The head housemaiden's words wash over you. Your head doesn't hurt. Your chest feels warm. Your stomach is full. You feel Bonnie and Isabel gripping your hands tightly. You feel the wind caress your hair. You feel nothing but the world around you. You inhale. It smells like fresh air and leaves on a sunny day. You smile. And scene! Hell yeah! Okay. My thoughts on In Stars and Time. Well, Dan McNeely! I loved In Stars and Time. When I first played this game, I think I'd gotten a few more events done, like the Odile Sus event, I'd gotten that done. And I loved it. Sincerely, I loved it a lot. Like a lot. It is so changing. As an experience, I've genuinely, for the first time in a long time, felt like I actually wanted to change. So I've tried changing, and it's a process, but it's worth it. I'm not going to say how I tried to change, but changing, it's a process. It takes time. It's a long road ahead of me, but I feel more positive and happier just knowing that I can change. So, thank you to In Stars and Time, the creator Insert Disc 5, for creating this game. And thank you to anyone who joined me on this journey, playing this game. Thank you, and have a lovely day ahead. Goodbye.